Then we got Oz Cobb, friend of the channel.
Literally look at these dudes and go, oh no, they're fucking barbaric baboons. And don't laugh at his fucking stupid ass.
No, it's a Seinfeld thing, you know? It's Ty Lopez in the modern era. That's
I don't even understand half these fucking references. I feel like I needed to be online when it was 2013 or something.
Yeah.
Brother, we've raised 10K since Ian showed up, and you have said less than 2 words to him. Sorry for backseating. Okay, listen, he wanted to show up.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling. And also, you know, what
Also, yeah.
What kind of feedback do you have?
Well, I was going to say, there's a reason that I didn't get in all of this in my video. I think I kept it mainly to like my personal relationship and like these very non-political things.
Yeah.
You know,
it's okay. Hey,
I'm trying to stay in my lane.
Hey, imagine if Ethan did that. I wouldn't be doing this, and we wouldn't have been able to fundraise $185,000 in the process.
Yeah.
So at least there's some good that fucking came out of it.
I'll tell you what. In I don't know, some response of his or in his one of his videos, he was mocking our Anissa and I's podcast, saying how low the view counts were. And that's really a moment where I was like, oh, this is like a different human being. Like, this is like,
oh yeah.
It's very strange because I'm like, I'm not like looking necessarily to have like an ownage moment, especially with something as silly as like, here's a fucking podcast that we're doing for a year straight. The purpose isn't to get fucking views. That's the whole reason that we're doing it on a separate channel and I'm not promoting it. And it's just sad to see him do all the fucking low blows. I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I feel like a good idea.
What?
Create a website where people can post their like H3 former fan like testimonies.
Yeah.
Saying how they got out, like what steps they took, you know, relatable sort of recovery stories. I think I could sway a lot of people.
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think anything is gonna. What's up, Ian? Hold on.
That's Orange Justice.
Idubbbz is doing an anti-Semitic dance, and through the interwebs, he's actually communicating in a very scary anti-Semitic manner. No, not only am I joking there, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, here, that's another Destiny clip, by the way, classic. Okay. Yeah, don't. God forbid you pick up a fucking sword in here. Okay.
I was thinking about doing some sort of ritual. In
no
here.
No more swords. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. By the way, chat. Anyone not aware? I've seen a lot of people smearing the people in the photo, and Hasan as well. I'm the one who thoughtlessly picked up the sword. We were grabbing a lot of props in Hasan's room, and there are a lot of props.
There's a lot of anti-Semitic props, and he just chose that anti-Semitic one as opposed to the other anti-Semitic ones.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me fix this.
Like the Luffy hat.
Yeah. There's a lot of. Is the mic buzzing? No. Yeah. I'm going to kick you out if you apologize for that, by the way, because that's ridiculous. Yeah, don't even think about that. No. Okay.
It's earlier.
Oh, it's earlier from 2016? Maybe there's an N-word compilation from fucking 2016. Maybe you might even be in it, actually. There is one I saw where
so.
There's one where he says the N-word, and even you go, oh, that's too much. Like, which was funny because that was your...
Yeah, I was in the height.
That was in the height of your N-word stuff.
Yeah. You're 53 minutes into this?
I'm 53 minutes into this, and I'm actually almost 10 hours into the fucking broadcast. Fucking dumbass. I'm so mad. I got mad.
Yeah. You've been getting mad.
I've been.
By the way, thank you everyone. What is it up to now? 170?
177. We can do better. We can go to 200K, chatters.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. technically you only have to watch, I think, the final couple minutes or something, because he does summarize the whole thing. So that could save some time.
Love telling the truth.
Can you give me some
The
water
second
from there?
quote is not actually
Inside of
from Nasrallah. The source that Wikipedia cites is noted to be incorrect in this 2012 article. It is not a quote from Nasrallah. The third quote is...
I can't
One
keep
more
going.
hour.
It's already 10 hours and 46 minutes. I'm gonna continue. If I keep this up, I'm gonna die. Ethan is actually going. Let's talk about that stuff.
Yeah. What took place? So you guys are no longer affiliated or something, right? Like, yeah. So we decided. I mean, obviously, I think year 2 was very eye opening for Anissa and I. We got into a lot of drama, and we tried to, be very corporate about the whole thing and just like let things play out and not really speak on much. And this year, I said enough's enough. I need to fucking. I was not happy with what Ethan was saying, and it was very upsetting. So I'm like, I gotta bring back Content Cop. And it feels good to put it out. I'm not interested in much of a back and forth. I think Ethan really thrives on that, and
he does
not really about that. I think it.
Let's see. So
Ethan's
Ethan's
good. I'm not one to gloat over view count, though. So you're not going to see me cheering too hard.
Yeah. No, I'll cheer for you.
Thank you.
What does it mean?
Kind of hug box.
Like an echo chamber, like a hug box where you're just constantly relying on people who agree with you to make you feel, to shower you with praise.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, I mean, one of my critiques is I feel like it would be, it's important as content creators to have a good filter for what's like entering your brain. It seems like you have like clearly a lot of fucking raw exposure, like your chat.
Yeah.
But I think with someone as sensitive as Ethan, not like, from a, not as a, an offensive thing to say, but I think he doesn't do well with that direct feedback. And I think it is good to protect yourself from it to an extent. But I agree. I think there is a limit to it.
Yeah. Oh no. I just